Okay, live, cool. Hey guys, figured I don't know if anybody's gonna pop in, but we're here. Uh, gonna be a more chill stream, I would say, less chaotic because I'm not with my co-host. No offense to them. We're actually gonna be getting back together tomorrow, finally, so that's fun. Sorry. Just to preface, this is going to be a little update for the channel, how it's been performing, how I'm looking to expand the content moving forward. Also, just a little update on where I am mentally. So, welcome to a little therapy session, as it were. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna pop in. I mean, that I'm not a big channel, obviously, so. I do want to go ahead and kick off. Let me just say a happy 2021. Went on quite a hiatus since the Mandalorian finale. That was about like what, coming on 4 weeks ago, about a month now. And in that time frame, my finale reaction to the Mandalorian blew up to 32,500 views, which is my highest viewed TV reaction. It's one of my highest viewed reactions ever. I gotta thank you guys so much for that. Not only for that, but I had such an influx of subscribers that I not only hit 4K, which I was deeply appreciative about, but also we are currently, as of this stream, at 4,106 subscribers. That's insane how I could jump over 100 more without having to upload for a month. That's not very common. So I'm deeply appreciative about that. Thank you all, new and old, who are sticking around. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, see, I know what my level of worth is on this channel when somebody pops in for a brief moment or out, and there's currently no viewers right now. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. 1 second. Sorry, it's not a matter. Hold on. Why my face? It's not a matter of I can't drink on stream. It's just I'm trying not to have my hands be in frame. There's nothing wrong with my hands. It's just it's a spoiler for my friends, for an upcoming project. So that's why I'm not putting those in frame right now. But and that's kind of annoying because I'm constantly adjusting my hair, so I'm gonna have to go without doing that, unless I just cut the camera off like I've been doing like this. So, and then in that case, I can't even see how well I'm adjusting my hair. So I'm back, and it's like, okay, well, maybe. But yeah, we're gonna be coming back with quite a few things. Just let you know, Teen Wolf reactions that I've been doing kind of fell off of after a few months, which has not been the best, but I'm sorry about that, especially with so many people that came in for Teen Wolf. I love it, and I have like some episodes backlog that I need to edit, so I'm going to do that. Also convenient for a live stream that my cat is at my door, so I'm going to go get her real quick. Okay, she's here now. She might actually like come up onto my lap here, but yeah, I want to just have a chill stream. Yep, here she is. Hello. But it's another instance I'm trying not to have my hands in frame. But yeah, we're going to be coming back with Teen Wolf. I promise. Hopefully, like in the next like couple of days, I'm gonna drop those and then start recording more of those because that's always fun collaborations to do with Katie. Other like instances of fun collaborations. Hoping to do more lip syncs coming up. Get the whole game night crew back together for that, which is always a fun experience. You may have also taken notice I have shaved. It's a lot less intense with beard now, which thank God. I really should have just like shaved that forever ago. That was too much, and it never felt comfortable or looked good. I was just always insecure about my excess chin weight underneath, which is why I'm always filming at like higher angles. you know the struggle of that. So um it's all very interesting. Just the personal developments and stuff. In terms of channel things, other reactions will probably be coming. Like WandaVision drops this week, so I'm gonna be starting that, which will be fun. Otherwise, I've just kind of been in the last month adapting to my new job that I got. I'm currently working at AMC Theaters, and that's been pretty good. It's not totally like I've killed the magic of that of going to the movies, but also you just I'm so much more used to going there now that like it doesn't really feel like as eventful anymore. I mean, the whole time working, I've yet to go and see a film. So that's been an instance. Love that Selena can just walk over everything, make a noise. Great. But yeah, that's something I've been adapting to. Just also dealing with on personal mentalities and relationships and such, which has been affecting my brain. So that's something I've been trying to adapt with. That's getting more personal now, so hello, welcome. But yeah, it's something I've been trying to fix up with my mind and just try to overcome any sort of hurdles that they may be presenting to me, because that's just something I've been having to deal with, but I always try to maintain positivity, even though days will get you down, and I'm always sorry, always trying to maintain a level of hope uh moving forward with things. So I'm currently in a state of wishful thinking, I guess, exploring those personal things. They're like wickedly personal, so I'm not really going to divulge those because it's not one-sided. It's not just me. It's like in the involvement of somebody else, so I'm not going to like get into all of that. But it's fine. There's nothing wrong between me and the other said person. Obviously, we're on great terms. It's just something to adapt to after a long session of what's been going on. So anyway, moving on from that, why don't I actually like get into like a few things. First off, in terms of announcements, because we've already been rambling for 8 minutes, and I pray to God that you all will still be here by this time. I am deciding to launch a Patreon, which is actually currently linked in the description right now if you want to check it out. Bunch of different level tiers to support the channel if you wish. Obviously, you don't have to; it's not a requirement. But there's a lot of different tiers. There's like 5 different tiers of different financial levels that you can contribute to the channel if you want, and then you will receive exclusive content in return. Some exclusive, some early, some that YouTube will just simply not let me post because of copyright laws, and it's just not as fun. So it would be a fun exploration in that sense. And it would also like be like a help financially, because also in a personal state of matter, I'm trying to figure out a way to move out of my childhood home that I still reside in right now. Trying to get out on my own. Hopefully, maybe I can find a roommate with one of my friends. That's again more personal, like life stuff. I'm just trying to figure out. because I'm on minimum wage, and if you didn't know, Florida minimum wage is not the best. So that's something I'm trying to adapt to, working more hours. Recently, like yesterday, I bought a bike because I don't drive. So I got a bike, and so that's going to be a new means of transportation that I'm adapting to because it's actually killer on the legs. Who would have thought this intense level of cardio? But no, it's pretty good. I do like it. I'm happy I got it. In terms of more announcement wise, which will also kind of not completely factor into Patreon, but it's definitely like one of the level of perks of I made it no secret that I am currently working on an animated series called Time Blazer, something that I've like had like some stepping stone developments of weird found footage projects that I used to have up on this channel that I've since privated because they're more so going through storyline rewrite and things because and they were just kind of like little like side project things, not really something that's in like the full view of the story, or at least it would have been if everything panned out, because originally the show was going to be in live action, but not anymore. But I'm not going to go into like the full detail of the whole like show because in that sense, I'm going to be also in announcing that on February 5th, we will be having our own type of Disney Investor Day, as it were. Like the last one we just had, where Kevin Feige came out and he had dropped just like every single Marvel news ever of announcements, which was insane. It's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking to my channel that, and we're going to be laying out a new exploration of detail for the coming show, Time Blazer. And I'm hoping to get my cast together to discuss a few things and give updates on when you can expect to see it, and hopefully even like a little sneak peek if I can get that done in time, because hopefully I can, because I've also made investment into obtaining tablets for drawing, so I'm going to be using that, getting adjusted to it, and I think I think it's a good investment because I've just otherwise been drawing on my phone, and that's a little too much. So I'm going to be doing all that, and it's going to be fun, and I'm very excited to finally be able to unveil all that for you all, given the fact that it was supposed to be in live action, which is such a crazy thought, and then now it's going to be in animation, which honestly is a great medium that you can like really explore anything without having to be constrained by a budget or like like it's a superhero show, so like instead of having to also have the hindrance of like people judging like effects and stuff, like did that look right, did that fit well with like the seamlessness of live action. Animation's all one format for all that, so it's be like less jarring if there's any sense of that. So I think animation is probably like the best route I could have taken, even though I would love to still do like physical performance scenes, and I'm still going to treat it as seriously as such. It's like it's not going to be just like constant moving around, kind of like in the sense of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where obviously there's like a lot of like cool action and bending and stuff, but for a lot of the times they are like sitting around and like talking and discussing and like stuff like that, and you're engaged because you're engaged with the characters and like what they're going through, what they've been through, and I'm hoping to introduce similar things in that sense. And I don't want this live stream to go too long, so I'm probably gonna wrap things up pretty soon, but that's basically everything I've got going on, pretty much. So yeah, there's a new Patreon. Just to recap, I have launched a Patreon that is currently live in the description right now. There's no content up yet, but obviously it'll start going up, so that'll be fun. Oh, Trey's here. Just want to pop in. Hey, what's up, Trey? Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that a lot. So yeah, just to recap, there's a Patreon that you can access right now, linked in the description and future descriptions, I'd imagine, moving forward. what else? Yeah, and February 5th. Remember February 5th is when we're going to do the investor day kind of thing for the Time Blazer show. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully I can get Carson and Brittany on that because they're cast. And yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't hop on with like a full preset like script or anything because I just wanted to have a more chill stream. Just kind of like moving with the flow and stuff. And like I said, I'm kind of like in a sense of feels lately, so I've just been trying to deal with that. That's probably why I've also been on such a hiatus, like a mix of that with also adjusting to a new job and also trying to develop all these, like this whole show, like a show. Like that's not like a small feat. That is, I am a one man animating team on a show. That's insane. Everybody recognizes that's insane, and yet for some reason I'm still stupid enough to think I can do it. I don't know how, but here we are. But I'll divulge more info on that when the time comes. Otherwise, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting last year. I actually do like, obviously 2020 was such a horrifying sense of a year with just all the public tragedies that have transpired. It's been horrible. But I mean, I'm also somehow still going to be one of those people who like, I still had good development in 2020. I think I had some of my best development, like just in terms of like personal growth and like relationships with people and like development of myself and like my weight. Like I used to be like a lot heavier. I was 40 pounds heavier. I lost 40 pounds this past year, and I'm looking to drop another, like, how much am I going for? Like another 40, maybe 50, because it's like what my desired goal is to be. So hopefully I can get that done. Thank you, Trey. 100% you could do it. Thank you, man. So really need to, God, it just irritates me when my hair gets out of place. But yeah, it's further developments of that, and my life and stuff, trying to progress it forward. Like I said, I'm trying to move out. Hopefully this will be a year I could do so. And it's interesting because I'm currently in a process of thinking, like, right now just trying to find an apartment in town, but I'm also thinking maybe further travel away, moving away from where I grew up, and like a greater distance, like quite a distance, because I'm actually getting like offered help from friends, like great distance of the country, pretty much like the entire distance of the country, whether that's north or west. It's something that I'm definitely looking into, and I'm very open to, because like for the longest time I've been open to wanting to move away from here. I don't really have much tying me down. Like, yes, I have family here, but also feel like I'm so reclused from them anyway that I want to branch out to my own life experience, that I want to like go into that like with my set friends group that I have such a deep connection with, that it feels like a jarring opportunity, but one that I'm surprisingly very open to take. And obviously I can always visit home again, but it's just like I want to get out. I want to leave, and I'm currently trying to figure out how I can do that. So it's a lot on the horizon. And like I said, in terms of the channel, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Like I said, like a whole animated series. We're going to be like doing plenty more reactions. Plenty of podcasts are coming back. Like I was saying at the beginning, Hyperspace Hype and My Cup of Tea are picking up again this Thursday and Friday. They may be subject to change just based on my work availability, having to put that in. So I will be figuring that out. But otherwise, it's gonna be fun year. I think 2021. I think will be great. Hopefully, also, if the vaccines can get administrated, is that the term I want to use? Distributed to us all. Hopefully by July, that would be great, because that could also mean I will be attending Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, which is something that was supposed to happen this past year, but ended up just being pushed a year, which was a great development for like the exploration of ReactorCon that I did with Brittany and Jordan, which was phenomenal. Because I also met a bunch of great new friends through that. Also, again, thanks to Brittany because she was selling us, and that's how we got the game night crew, and how I like met people like Katie and Emma and Adam, and they're phenomenal. And like again, like Brittany, I've just been we've been friends for like 5 to 6 years now, so that's been it's great. And that's great too, just in the sense that like she's such an amazing actress. So also like a little update on Friday, through the info on her channel or on her Twitter, which you can also access to her channel. I highly recommend you go and do so, her Brit Smash channel, because she is going to be performing the musical Carrie for one night only. And just from all the little snippets I've seen that she sent me, it's going to be immaculate. Her performance is probably going to be the best I've seen yet. And that makes me so happy that I was actually able to hire her on for my series, like the whole series. Like she's committed to it, and I'm so incredibly thankful every single day that she said yes to that. I think Carson's also pretty committed as well, and I'm like really happy about that too, because I feel like the man will be good with performance with what I'm like writing, especially in the sense of like how much he knows film and studying acting and stuff when he would like critique and review things. So I'm really looking forward to how that's gonna go. And it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a great time. I'm just rambling. I'm going off train of thought. I'm so sorry, but I wanted to hop on and give a little update on everything that's going on. So, yeah, you can expect revamp content coming up on the channel very soon. Like I said, we're going to be picking up Thursday and Friday the podcast. A bunch of different shows coming. The lip sync fun for the game night crew. It's there's plenty in store. Like I said, once again, you can check out my Patreon now live, linked in the description, for a bunch of different tiers, doing a lot of different stuff, whether it's special looks at Time Blazer as it's being developed, or I'm taking art commissions, because like this behind me is actually a concept art for the Time Blazer series. Surprise, if you didn't know that. Just you don't know the context of it, but yeah, I did post like on my Instagram and Twitter like a lot of my art that I like to draw. Like I drew my channel icon. I'm offering stuff like that, like personalized like selfie photos and types for art commissions. Is like one of the level tiers for Patreon. Do like a lot of different stuff, like fun drunk stuff on like the top tier. Could be fun, because I made that the top tier because I'm not trying to get trashed every single night. That's horrible. But there's a lot of like fun content that's available, and I think it's it's something that it's an optional pay, obviously. So like if you want to pay it, you can, and I will give you the promised content that I have listed. Otherwise, that would about do it. Once again, remember February 5th will be the quote unquote investor day for the Time Blazer series. Just the getting to the know of it all before we launch the premiere of the season. That's going to hopefully run throughout majority of this year, and yeah, it'll be fun. So with that being said, guys, I hope you are all having a good new year. Hopefully, I mean, obviously, any bad stuff that happened from 2020 is spilling over, but hopefully we can make things a little better. I hope so, and I hope for a bright future. But that would about do it here. So if you guys had fun, I don't know. I'm not gonna ask for the like and sub, but there's nothing there. There's nothing. This is just a channel update. And once again, thank you for just like the insane growth over the last month. Like it's been very intense, insane, and I thank you all so much for supporting me. And please continue to support me moving forward. I hope to deliver well But yeah, I'm going to get back to working on some things. Like I said, the promise of Teen Wolf going up. I'm gonna get to editing that, working on different drawings and such. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. May the force be with you always.